heartbreaking that something like this happened in our community. I'm heartbroken for the family and for everybody involved in the community at large, because this is not something that's easy for us to not wonder what could have been done differently, what could we have done to help. Mom appears to have been struggling with pretty substantial mental health issues, and she had some postings on Facebook and things like that that lead to believe that, you know, she was paranoid and thought that the kids were in jeopardy somehow. It was clear that the mom picked the children up from school, the 2 older children up from school. It appears that she got them lunch and then went to this location and carried out the murders at this secluded location. We don't know what was going through her head. She didn't leave a suicide note or anything like that. But then she did take the bodies of the children, put them in the car, take the car and drive it to the location where she eventually committed suicide herself.
My belief, just knowing the information that we have now, is that she was extremely frightened, and she probably was losing sleep. Her judgment became increasingly impaired, and she likely increasingly was fearful of something happening to her children and to her, and it was like, well, the best I can do is take everybody out of the equation. And one of the things that I'm not clear about is whether or not there was ever a referral to Children's Protective Services. The ball may have been dropped with that, because you look at those darling little children, you know, and it tears at your heart, and you're thinking, how can this happen? But being angry at her allows us to sort of just put it up on a shelf and say, oh yeah, that was some crazy lady. I don't expect people in general to understand it, because it's not really understandable to the normal mind. What do we do for people with severe mental illness? But even beyond that, what do we do for their kids?